This is Tony T here from Tony'sPicks.com with our MLB Pick Show here for Friday, July the 11th. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Lots of free picks over our channel delivered by myself, as well as our team of cappers here at Tony'sPicks.com. We go live every day with the Tony Picks Morning Show, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. The cappers join me for free live picks on the live stream, game by game with you. Our live chat is open during our live stream, so you guys can interact with us with your picks, comments, and suggestions. Check us out on the live show. Give us a like, a thumbs up. We greatly appreciate that. It really helps us build up our audience. If you'd like to support us even more, hit that join button, become a channel member. You get early access to my videos, as well as a way to support us for the work put into this channel. Then we are looking for cappers. You can apply on our site or apply with a live audition on our live show in the mornings. Then visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com. We're a multi-capper site showcasing top performers in our industry. Click the links to the hot cappers. You see them up there. Guys like Rod up there for the year, having a great year up there. And we've got also Sean Higgs up there. Mills has been red hot. David Racy, these guys you know from our live shows, as well as our YouTube videos. Brian Biller, red hot last 30 days as well, up on our boards. Solo up there. Click the links, get signed up to our long-term passes. Latest free picks here, center of the page with best bets and more will be locked and loaded for this card here on Friday. Remember, all of our one-day passes are profit guaranteed. They must turn a profit. Amount purchased is credit back to your capper site credits. That's profit guarantee. Our promo code TonyT at checkout will knock off that 15% off. The link's in the description to get signed up. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's get this one underway. Cubs and the Yankees for Friday. Chris Flexen will start for Chicago. Flexen appeared in 17 games, ERA .83, whip of .86. Righty fans 14%, 6.5% walks. The ground ball rate 39%, .55 home runs for 9 innings. Carlos Rodon will start for the Yankees. Rodon in 19 starts, ERA 3.30, whip of 1.03. Lefty fans 28%, 9% walks. The ground ball rate is 41%, 1.21 home runs for 9 innings. Cubs batting .264 on the road with a bullpen ERA of 3.15. New York hitting .250 at home. Rodon here in his past 5 starts, an ERA approaching 5. New York 7-8 at home, facing teams with a bullpen ERA of 3.45 or lower. That's a minus 5.5 unit loss. Pick here Chicago plus 158. Marlins and Orioles for Friday. Edward Cabrera gets a start for Miami. Cabrera in 15 starts, ERA 3.33, whip of 1.23. Righty strikes out 25%, 9% with the walks. The ground balls are 47%, 1.03 home runs per 9 innings. Ian Kramer gets the start for Baltimore. Kramer appeared in 18 games, ERA 4.53, whip of 1.32. Righty fans 19%, 6% walks. The ground ball rate 38%, 1.24 home runs per 9 innings. Miami batting .263 on the road. Their bullpen in their past 7 games, an ERA of 1.54. Baltimore in their past 4 games hitting .217. Cabrera in his past 5 starts, an ERA of 2.20. Orioles bullpen at home carries an ERA approaching 5. Miami 6-2 on the road when lined between plus 125 and minus 125. That's a plus 4.5 unit return. Orioles 2-8 at home against the National League. That's a 9 unit loss. Pick here Miami plus 110. Got the Rays and the Red Sox for Friday. Drew Rasmussen gets the start for Tampa Bay, possibly as an opener, going a few innings. Rasmussen has 18 starts, ERA 2.82, whip of 1.01. Righty fans 22%, 6% walks. The ground balls 51%, 1.01 home runs per 9 innings. Joe Boyle will get the bulk work. He put up good numbers in the minors and allowed no runs in 10 innings here in Major League Baseball for this season. Of course, Rasmussen coming off surgery, so they're going to try and give him some load management. Looks to be the reason for that, for possibly a short outing today. Hunter Dobbins starts for Boston. Dobbins appeared in 12 games, ERA 4.10, whip of 1.26. Righty strikes out 17%, 6.5% walks. The ground ball rate 47%, 0.91 home runs per 9 innings. Rays hitting .282 in their past 6 games, but a bullpen ERA of 5.49. Boston in their past 6 games hitting .345. Rasmussen past 5 games in ERA near 5. Red Sox 8-1 the over in their past 9. Pick here Tampa Bay and Boston over 8.5. Rockies and the Reds for Friday. German Marquez starts for Colorado. Marquez in 18 starts, ERA 5.84, whip of 1.62. Righty strikes out 15%, 7% walks. The ground ball rate 37%, 1.11 home runs per 9 innings. Chase Burns gets the start for Cincinnati. Burns has 3 starts, ERA 8.10, whip of 1.90. Righty in elite 30% K rate, 12% walks. The ground ball is 36%, 1.80 home runs per 9 innings. Colorado batting .251 in their past 7 games. Cincinnati hitting .200 in their past 6. Marquez in his past 5 games, an ERA of 3.08. The Reds are 3-3 as a home favorite of -175 to -250. That's a -3 loss. Pick your Colorado plus 189. Mariners and Tigers for Friday. Luis Castillo gets the start for Seattle. Castillo made 18 starts, ERA 3.31, whip of 1.22. Righty fans 20%, 7.5% walks. The ground ball sit 41%, 1.05 home runs per 9 innings. Tex Skubal will start for Detroit. Skubal 18 starts, ERA 2.02, whip of 0.81. Left in elite 34% K rate, 3% walks. The ground ball is 42%, 0.62 home runs per 9 innings. Seattle batting .223 in their past 6 games. Tigers hitting .196 in their past 7 games, but a bullpen ERA of 3.09. Castillo in his past 10 starts carries an ERA of 2.85. Skubal in his past 5 starts, ERA 1.65. Seattle 7-4 to the under against lefty starters. Detroit 15-7 to the under at home against winning teams. Pick here Seattle and Detroit under 7. Rangers and Astros for Friday. Jack Leiter starts for Texas. Leiter in 15 starts, ERA 4.32, whip of 1.33. Righty strikes out 19%, 11% walks. The ground ball rate 40%, 1.08 home runs per 9 innings. Lance McCullers starts for Houston. McCullers got 9 starts, ERA 5.82, whip of 1.58. Righty fans 24%, 13% walks. The ground ball rate 46%, 1.86 home runs per 9 innings. Texas batting .230 on the road. Houston in their past 7 games hitting .291. Leiter in his past 5 starts has an ERA over 6. Rangers 1-5 on the road, facing teams with a .540 to .620 win percentage. That's a -4 unit loss. Houston 13-7 at home, facing AL teams that average 4.4 runs per game or fewer. That's a +3 unit return. Pick here Houston -132. Guardians and White Sox for Friday. Gavin Williams starts for Cleveland. Williams in 18 starts, an ERA 3.61, whip of 1.41. The righty strikes out 23%, 13% walks. Ground balls 44%, 1.17 home runs per 9 innings. Shane Smith goes for Chicago. Smith 18 starts, ERA 3.61, whip of 1.41. Righty fans 23%, 13% walks. The ground ball rate is 44%, 1.17 home runs per 9 innings. Williams in his past 5 starts, an ERA of 3. Smith in his past 5 starts carries an ERA of 9.28, whip of 1.88. The Guardians bullpen an ERA of 2.83 in their past 7 games. They are 10-6 on the road, facing teams that get outscored by half run per game or greater. That's a +4.5 unit return. Chicago 5-9 here at home, when line between +125 and -125. That's a -3 unit loss. Pick here will be Cleveland -132. Mets and Royals for Friday. Kodai Senga gets the start for New York. Senga in 13 starts, an ERA 1.47, the whip 1.11. The right-hander fans 24%, 10.5% walks. The ground ball rate is 46%, limited home run damage. Michael Lorenzen gets the start for KC. Walker here will get this. Michael Wacha, Lorenzen. Michael Wacha gets the start for KC. Wacha, 18 starts, ERA 3.83, whip of 1.29. Veteran here strikes out 18%, 7% walks. The ground balls here are 39%, 0.98 home runs per 9 innings. New York batting .240 on the road. KC in their past 20 games hitting .226. Wacha in his 9 home starts carries an ERA of 2.81. Royals bullpen past 7 games, ERA of 2.84. New York 6-1 to the under on the road, facing AL starter with a whip of 1.3 or lower. KC 24-11 to the under at home, facing a team with a Bullpen whip of 1.35 or lower. Pick here New York and KC under 9. Pirates and Twins. This one goes off here for Friday. We got Paul Skeens getting the start for Pittsburgh. Skeens here in a 19 starts, ERA 1.94, whip of 0.92. Righty strikes out 28%, 6.5% walks. The ground ball rate 47%. Limited home run damage. Joe Ryan starts for Minnesota. Ryan appeared in 18 games, ERA 2.76, whip of 0.89. Righty fans 29%, 5% walks. The ground ball rate 38%. 1.04 home runs for 9 innings. Pittsburgh hitting 157 in their past 9 games. Minnesota hitting 245 against right-handed starters. Pirates bullpen in their past 27 games, an ERA of 2.65. Twins bullpen past 6 games, ERA of 3.51. Pittsburgh 8-1 to the under in their past 9 games. Minnesota 18-5 to the under, facing teams that average 0.9 home runs per game or fewer. Pick here Pittsburgh and Minnesota under 6.5. Nationals and Brewers for Friday. Mitchell Parker starts for Washington. Parker in 18 starts, an ERA 4.72, whip of 1.38. Lefty fans 16%, 8.5% walks. The ground ball rate is 38%, 1.11 home runs per 9 innings. Quinn Priester gets the start for Milwaukee. Priester appeared in 16 games, ERA 3.59, whip of 1.27. Righty strikes out 19%, 8.5% walks. The ground balls are 58%, 1.09 home runs per 9 innings. Washington batting 276 in their past 6 games. Brewers hitting 242 in their past 7. Washington 6-6 on the road, facing teams with a 540 to 620 win percentage. That's a plus 4.5 unit return. Brewers 4-4 facing teams with a 380 to 480 win percentage. That's a minus 1 unit loss. Pick here will be Washington plus 146. Braves and Cardinals for Friday. Grant Holmes starts for Atlanta. Holmes appeared in 19 games, ERA 3.44, whip of 1.24. Righty strikes out 28%, 11% walks. The ground ball rate 46%, 1.32 home runs per 9 innings. Matthew Liberatore starts for St. Louis. Liberatore 17 starts, ERA 4.89, whip of 1.41. The left-hander here fans 20%, 5% walks. The ground ball rate is 42%, 0.74 home runs per 9 innings. Atlanta hitting 220 in their past 6 games. The Cardinals hitting 262 at home. Holmes in his 8 road appearances, an ERA of 4.46. Liberatore in his past 5 starts carries an ERA of 3.41. Here we've got Atlanta 6-15 on the road against winning teams with a minus 8.5 unit loss. St. Louis 16-5 at home against right-handed starters. It's a plus 11.5 unit return. Pick here St. Louis minus 108. Diamondbacks and the Angels for Friday. Ryan Nelson starts for Arizona. Nelson appeared in 19 games, ERA 3.39, whip of 0.98. The righty fans 22%, 7% walks. The ground ball rate 42%, 0.73 home runs per 9 innings. Tyler Anderson starts for the Angels. Anderson 18 starts, ERA 4.19, whip of 1.38. Lefty fans 19%, 8.5% walks. The ground ball rate for 31%, 1.49 home runs per 9 innings. Arizona batting 257 against left-handed starters. Angels hitting 229 at home. Nelson has passed 5 starts, an ERA of 1.13. Anderson has passed 11 starts, ERA 5.27, whip of 1.62. D-backs bullpen over their past 7 games, an ERA of 1.83. We've got to LA. We look in their 24 games against the NL, a bullpen ERA of 6. Arizona 9-7 on the road against losing teams is a plus 1.2 unit return. LA 5-7 at home against the National League, losing about 5 units. Pick here Arizona minus 120. Phillies and Padres for Friday. Ranger Suarez gets the start here for Philadelphia. Suarez 12 starts, ERA 1.99, whip of 1.03. The lefty fans 24%, 6.5% walks. The ground ball rate of 51%, 0.7 home runs per 9 innings. Omar Cruz will start for San Diego. Cruz appeared in 2 games, allowing 2 earned runs with 5 strikeouts in 3 2/3 innings. Lefty was drafted in 2017. It was roughed up in AAA this year. ERA 5.28, whip of 1.61 in 46 innings, and also had 31 walks. Philadelphia hitting .241 on the road. Padres hitting .239 against lefty starters. Suarez in his past 5 starts an ERA of 1.07. Single bullpen their past 6 games, ERA of 2.33. Philadelphia 15-8 to the under on the road, facing a team with a bullpen whip of 1.35 or lower. San Diego 6-3 to the under at home, facing an NL starter with a whip of 1.25 or lower. Pick here Philadelphia and San Diego under 8. Blue Jays and Athletics. This one for Friday. Max Scherzer starts for Toronto. Scherzer got 4 starts, ERA 4.76, whip of 1.35. Veteran fans 23%, 8.5% walks. The ground ball rate 32%, 1.59 home runs per 9 innings. Luis Severino gets a start for Athletics. Severino 19 starts, ERA 5.30. The whip 1.39. The righty strikes out 15%, 7.5% walks. Ground ball rate 40%, 0.99 home runs per 9 innings. Toronto hitting .277 in their past 7 games. Athletics hitting .261 at home with a bullpen ERA of 5.5. Severino at home, an ERA over 7 in 11 starts. The Blue Jays 11-0 to the over, facing teams with a 380 to 480 win percentage. Athletics 10-5 to the over at home, facing a team with a 540 to 620 win percentage. It'll be 95 degrees at first pitch. Play Toronto and Athletics over 10.5. Dodgers and Giants for Friday. Dustin May starts for LA. May 16 starts, ERA 4.52, whip of 1.32. Righty fans 22%, 9.5% walks. The ground ball rate 45%, 1.3 home runs per 9 innings. Logan Webb will get the start for San Francisco. Webb 19 starts, ERA 2.62, whip of 1.16. Righty strikes out 27%, 5.5% walks. The ground ball rate 53%, 0.52 home runs per 9 innings. LA batting .194 in their past 7 games with a bullpen ERA of 7.5. May in his 7 road starts, ERA over 6. Webb in his 9 home starts, an ERA 1.52. San Francisco bullpen at home, ERA 3.26. Dodgers 3-6 on the road, facing an NL starter with a whip of 1.25 or lower. That's a -4 unit loss. San Francisco 24-10 at home against right-handed starters. That's a return of 9 units. Pick here San Francisco -126. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Lots of free picks on our channel, delivered by myself as well as our team of cappers here at Tony'sPicks.com. Lots of great content here. We go live every day, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Tony's Picks Morning Show. The cappers join me. Picks from every game, game by game with you. The live chat's open so you can interact with us with your questions, your picks, your comments, suggestions, and more. Check us out on that live show. Give us a like, a thumbs up on this video. You really help our channel out. Really picks up our audience. And if you'd like to support us even more, hit that join button, become a member. You'll get early access to my videos, plus a way of supporting us for the work we put into this channel. You can also look for us if you'd like to apply as a capper. We're looking for cappers. You can apply on our website at Tony'sPicks.com. There's an email form there, or you can apply here with a live audition on our live morning show. Just check it out. Of course, you can visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com. We're a multi-capper site showcasing top performers in our industry. Click the links to the hot cappers. You see them up there like Rod, Sean, Mills, David, guys you see on our YouTube videos as well as our live shows. Bittler's been red hot. You've seen his videos on our channel and more. Solos up there. Latest predictions here, save the page with best bets and more. We'll be locked and loaded for this card here on Friday. Remember, all of our one-day passes are profit guaranteed. They must turn a profit amount purchased will be credited back to your account for site credits. That is profit guarantee. Our promo code TonyT at checkout knocks off that 15%. The link's in the description to get signed up. That's going to do it for now. I'm Tony T. We'll talk with you guys later.